If you've ever travelled through Europe, chances are you've seen stone walls just like these, some of them hundreds or even thousands of years old. And you see them through Australia as well, because as they cleared the land, they took these out of the paddocks and made the walls. The materials were free and readily available. The problem is the labour. It's a dying art and it's time-consuming. And in this house here is one of Australia's finest. So if you and I are going to learn from the best, we might as well start here. Go on, mate. Good girl. Come on. This is Jeff Duggan. Jeff! Oh, perfect timing.
Jason, how are you?
Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm real good.
The only Aussie to be certified a master craftsman in the art of dry stone walling.
It's a natural way to use a natural product and sort of bordering on art as well, I guess. Come on, Danny, I've got some friends for you to meet.
Come on, Dan. Come on.
So, Jason, this is the great unfinished project.
All right, so to someone who's never done it before,
Yep.
how does it work?
What holds a dry stone wall together is gravity and friction. So if you look at a wall end on, it'd be like a capital letter A. So there's two walls leaning against each other and filled in the middle.
So I can see that it's leaning back, and all your rubble behind it gives it strength. It means it's free draining too, doesn't it?
There's no wasted stone in a dry stone wall, and all the stones, their length goes back into the wall as well. When we place stone on the wall, wherever, we put our hands around, fill every gap. We try and use wedge-shaped stones, so we've got more stone-to-stone contact. It's all this stuff that's going on in behind the wall that you don't see on the face that makes it strong.
Earlier we met Jeff Duggan, Australia's only dry stone wall master craftsman, and had a look at his handiwork. Now it's time to build something new with me as his trusty apprentice.
Well, we're going to do a circular fire pit, so we want some nice wedge shapes like pizza slices.
So we can work with that one easily?
Yeah, sure.
Shape it up a bit?
Yeah.
So we'll come through here?
Yep.
You can see how the plugs and feathers work because they leave these little channels. The drill hole obviously is about 1 millimetre bigger than these two when there's nothing in them. And as you come down with this chisel point, it opens it up and splits the stone. Once the stone's broken into a manageable piece, it's then just a matter of bashing and bashing until you get the size and shape you want. Beautiful.
All right, so have a look at the stone first. If you have a look at it, you can see the stone has a batter on the face of it.
Yep.
So our stone wall has a batter on the face, so we want to keep the stone
Got to marry it in.
consistent with that batter. So we make sure we put them down like that. Then we use our measuring stick to make sure we keep it in a nice circle. And when we put them down, we just need to make sure that they're packed so that wedge stone's up underneath. All right, Jason, so now you can see we've got our outside and inside foundations in. But what you will notice is we've got all these gaps in between.
Yep, nooks and crannies.
And what we want to make here, it's like a stone pavement.
Yeah, right. It's pretty much just like really rough brickwork now. You want to make sure that when you put a stone down, that you're sitting over the joints underneath it, because if they go straight on top of each other, it actually becomes a weak point. As the wall, or fire pit in this case, gets higher, we follow the same stacking process for each course.
All right, we're coming down to our last course now. What we're going to do is try and get it nice and level, and the way we do that is we start at the lowest point of our wall, and then we'll use that as our reference point.
So all this leftover stone, where do you want it?
Know what you're doing now? Might as well take it home with you.
Oh, well, we worked the pizza off. After all that back-breaking work, finally, this little fire pit's starting to come together. Oh, I love it. I thought we were going to leave it like that. You could, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could leave it like
Nice
that.
and solid.
Yeah.
But you've gone to the extra expense and time cutting up some sawn sandstone. And for the final finishing touch, I wouldn't have expected anything less. What do you reckon of that, Jason? That is beautiful. Did you knock that up?
No, my mate Tim Connor.
Tim Connor, you're an artist. I love it. It's nice and shallow, so it's still going to get plenty of airflow. A work of art. I've learnt so much today. How can people go about learning from you?
Well, they just need to contact me, and I run workshops and teach people the basic principles in the craft.
Nice. I might come back for another class.
Yeah.
Have we earned one?
We've sure earned one.
Righto, that's part of the job.